RSI 14 is 53 and the stock is currently not being overbought or oversold. Bonso Electronics International stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold/accumulate after Wednesday trading session. Updated on December 30, 2020, buy or hold candidate since December 28, 2020 gain 1.12%. The Bonso Electronics International stock price fell by -1.10% on the last day, Wednesday, December 30, 2020, from $4.55 to $4.50. During the day the stock fluctuated 2.46% from a day low at $4.48 to a day high of $4.59. The price has been going up and down for this period, and there has been a 2.93% gain for the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 2,000 shares but on falling prices. This may be an early warning and the risk will be increased slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 4,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $18.06 thousand. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and falling trend in the short term, and further fall within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to fall -2.34% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $3.74 and $5.03 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Bonso Electronics International stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $4.44 and $4.38. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, December 17, 2020, and so far it has fallen -6.25%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Bonso Electronics International gained volume on the last day, but on falling prices. In technical terms, this is called divergence and may be an early warning. In some cases, increasing volume on falling prices may be considered positive, but that is mainly in typical sell-offs. The very low volume increases the risk and reduces the other technical signals issued. By special signal notification golden star. The stock had a golden star signal asterisk on Wednesday, December 9, 2020 in the short-term chart. Asterisk golden star signal asterisk is when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and price line meet in a special combination. This combination is very rare and often followed by long and strong gains for the stock in question. Support, risk and stop loss. Bonso Electronics International finds support from accumulated volume at $4.44 and this level may hold a buying opportunity as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. $4.44, $4.50, $4.70. The stock has average movements during a day and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 11 cents between high and low, or 2.46%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 4.92%. Our recommended stop loss, $4.30, -4.44%. This stock has medium daily movements and this gives medium risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 8 days ago. Is Bonso Electronics International stock a buy? Bonso Electronics International holds several positive signals, but we still don't find these to be enough for a buy candidate. At the current level, it should be considered as a hold candidate, hold or accumulate, in this position whilst awaiting further development. Due to some small weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for the stock since the last evaluation from a buy candidate to a hold/accumulate candidate. Current score, 0.786. Predicted opening price for Bonso Electronics International of Thursday, December 31, 2020. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price December 31, 2020. Current price $4.52. Stock analysis Thursday, December 31, 2020. BNSO Bonso Electronic, miscellaneous products, $6.93. 2.43 54.00%. Business description, Bonso Electronics International Incorporated, Bonso, designs, develops, produces and sells electronic sensor-based and wireless products for private label original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, original brand manufacturers, OBMs, and original design manufacturers, ODMs. Bonso operates 3 business segments: scales, telecommunication products, and others. Stock graph, 3 months, industry graph, 3 months. VectorVest summary: BNSO is overvalued compared to its price of $6.93 per share, has about average safety, and is currently rated a buy. Recommendation: Rec. Buy. Rec reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, $6.93. Current value, $3.80. BNSO has a current value of $3.80 per share, compared to a price of $6.93 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Fair RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. BNSO has an RV of 1.06, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Fair RS is an indicator of risk. BNSO has an RS of 0.98, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent RT analyzes a stock's price trend. BNSO has a relative timing of 1.41, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Good VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. BNSO has a VST rating of 1.19, which is good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $4.84. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. BNSO has a stop of $4.84 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index. Excellent CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. BNSO has a CI of 1.57, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. BNSO has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 23.00%, which VectorVest considers to be excellent. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. BNSO has a forecasted EPS of 11 cents per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. BNSO has a P/E of 63.00. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is -120.51. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. BNSO has an EY of 1.59%. This is below the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. BNSO has a GPE rating of 0.37. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. BNSO does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. BNSO does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. BNSO does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase
Fear and Greed Index. What emotion is driving the market now? Last updated December 31 at 9:38 a.m. 7 Fear and Greed Indicators. Stock price strength. Extreme greed. The number of stocks hitting 52-week highs exceeds the number hitting lows and is at the upper end of its range, indicating extreme greed. Last changed November 23 from a greed rating updated December 31 at 9:48 a.m. Market momentum. Extreme greed. The S&P 500 is 8.34% above its 125-day average. This is further above the average than has been typical during the last 2 years, and rapid increases like this often indicate extreme greed. Last changed December 14 from a greed rating updated December 31 at 9:46 a.m. Stock price breadth neutral. The McClellan Volume Summation Index measures advancing and declining volume on the New York Stock Exchange. During the last month, approximately 0.34% more of each day's volume has traded in declining issues than in advancing issues, pushing this indicator towards the middle of its range for the last 2 years. Last changed December 30 from a market volatility neutral. The CBOE Volatility Index, VIX, is at 22.95. This is a neutral reading and indicates that market risks appear low. Put and call options feared. During the last 5 trading days, volume in put options has lagged volume in call options by 55.31%. As investors make bullish bets in their portfolios. However, this is still among the highest levels of put buying seen during the last 2 years, indicating fear on the part of investors. Safe haven demand. Extreme fear stocks have outperformed bonds by 1.37 percentage points during the last 20 trading days. However, this is close to the weakest performance for stocks relative to bonds in the past 2 years and indicates investors are starting to flee risky stocks for the safety of bonds. Junk bond demand. Extreme fear. Investors in low-quality junk bonds are accepting 2.23 percentage points in additional yield over safer investment-grade corporate bonds. While this spread is historically low,